Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to part 3. On a previous video, part 1 and 2, we spoke about 4 different classes, so make sure to check that out. The other 4 classes are pretty epic. In addition to that, it will help you make your decision which class will suit you the best. As an Oathbound Paladin, you have your main weapon and your shield. You will always be on the front line, taking in maximum damage. But that's the least of your concern. You are built for toughness. Your duty as an Oathbound Paladin is to cause threats and distract all the enemies, absorb all the damage, and at the same time, make sure your party is alive. You shall receive your glory for your amazing performance and your skills. I always appreciate when a Paladin is in my side. Shall we jump in? As an Oathbound Paladin, you cannot dodge or sprint. However, you will create a 15 feet radius zone of safety, which will increase your damage resistance by 60%. The duration of the zone depends on your stamina. In the meantime, you are immune to any control effects. As a Paladin, you can play as Oath of Devotion or Oath of Protection. The Oath of Devotion will heal your allies. The Oath of Protection shall protect your allies. You can choose to play as a DPS class, but the glory and fame comes from protecting your allies, as everybody will thank you for your amazing performance. At this moment, we are using a DPS class. Let me show you an encounter. Let's go ahead and use the daily. That did a lot of damage. Let's talk about a few other encounters. I will only show you a few, and I will leave the rest for you to discover. Some of the encounters look super pretty, so don't let the looks deceive you. This encounter you saw there increases your damage and damage resistance. This one is the Burning Light. Stunts all the enemies and burns them with a bright light. In addition to that, it heals you in return. Let's go ahead and use the bubble, which is also the daily. This bubble right here will protect you and your allies for the next 6 seconds. Speaking about the build, as a Paladin, you want to put all your points on Constitution. Constitution will increase your damage resistance along with your hit points. More hit points, more power. As you noticed here, I have 3 different loadouts, which I will talk about all 3 different builds, so stay tuned. However, on this build right here, I'm using a solo PvE build, which is great for you if you're going to start as a new character, as it will help you progress through your boons and completing your daily tasks. Let's take a look at together and see what a Paladin can do in combat. As you notice, I have my zone, which protects me, and I was taking no damage. Now we're gonna use the Burning Light and stun all the enemies and kill them. Let's use the daily. This class is truly beautiful. The question is this your class? The Burning Light makes the enemies useless, as it will continually stunt them and heal you in return. Let's go ahead and use the Burning Light again. Very useful encounter against mobs. This epic dungeon right here requires 5 people to finish it. I thought I'd try it as a solo so you can see the potential of a Paladin. A Paladin is truly a legendary class. You can absorb damage 20 times higher than your hit points. Let's talk about a Oath of Devotion Paladin, which would be the PvE healer build. Now this class, it's absolutely amazing for your team. You won't be able to do much damage, however, everyone will love you for this, as you'll be able to heal your allies, keep them alive, and your healing capabilities are absolutely epic. That daily you saw there heals you for 100%, you or your allies. Here is your at will, which will constantly heal you. You can also choose to heal your allies. All you gotta do is aim at them. Being able to heal like this, only with your at will, is absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and use the daily again. Let's talk about the Cve Dps Party Build. This one is also epic, as you're able to protect your allies and be a tank yourself. If you select the feats that I've selected here, you're about to be very tough. protect your allies, defend yourself, and keep your party alive. You shall be thanked and cherished for your amazing skills and performance. It's always a pleasure having a Paladin on your team. There's times where a Paladin makes all the difference in completing a dungeon, as some of the bosses will hit for 1 million hit points. Only an Oathbound Paladin and a devoted Clerk will be able to protect you and keep you safe. This is also another epic dungeon, which requires 5 people to finish it and complete it. My character is only 9,000 gear stored, and I am able to hold this on my own, with 4,000 defense and 4,000 deflect. If you thought this video was helpful, make sure to smash the like button. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, because next we're gonna talk about the devoted Clerk. Thank you for standing by, and don't forget to subscribe and stay notified on my future content. Also check the links below, there's a lot of helpful videos there. As a devoted Clerk, primarily focused on healing and buffing allies, because of the Clerk's role as a leader, they possess more healing than any other classes. Clerks can also grant stat boosts, temporary hit points, haste, and other buffs to themselves and their allies. If you ever wanted to be a parent, this is your opportunity, as you will protect everyone in your team. As a devoted Clerk, you can be hated or you can be loved. That depends on you, whether you dedicate yourself to your team or to your selfishness. From healing to buffing your allies and debuffing the enemy, you are the thin line between win or lose. Shall we jump in? As a devoted Clerk, your dodge maneuvers are quickly shift out of the way of incoming attacks, 8 feet in any direction. There is 2 Paragon paths you can choose from. You can choose to be a Divine Oracle or a Champion. Either path you choose, you have been chosen by the fate itself to protect and defend your allies. If you find enjoyment on helping others to succeed, then this class is truly for you. As a beginner, you can choose to play as a DPS build. However, down the road, I recommend that you switch to a PvE healer and buff build, as everyone will thank you for your skills and your amazing performance. Let's talk about a few other encounters. I will only show you a few, and I will leave the rest for you to discover. Some of the encounters look super pretty, so don't let the looks deceive you. This encounter right here is called the Astral Shield. It will defend you and the allies who stand in it, increasing damage resistance tremendously. That one you saw there was a Sunburst, pushes all your enemies away. This is the Chain, which locks the enemies in place and also does damage. Let's talk about the build. As a devoted Clerk, depending on your build and what you're trying to achieve, you can choose different points on your ability score. For example, if you're trying to achieve high action point gain and high recharge speed, then you want to put all your points on Charisma. As you noticed here, I have 3 different loadouts, which I will talk about all 3 different builds, so stay tuned. However, on this build right here, I'm using a solo PvE build, which is great for you if you're going to start as a new character, as it will help you progress through your boons and completing your daily tasks. And don't forget to subscribe and stay notified on my future content. Also check the links below, there's a lot of helpful videos there. As a devoted Clerk, primarily focused on healing and buffing allies, because of the Clerk's role as a leader, they possess more healing than any other classes, so don't expect to deal too much damage. The reason why I've chosen a DPS build, as you progress through your character and complete all your daily tasks, you will find yourself doing a lot of solo missions in order to achieve your boons. If you choose a build from a get-go as a healer or a buffer, it will take you much longer to complete those daily tasks. Let's take a look and see what a devoted Clerk can do. The ability to lift the enemies in the air and put them back into the ground is absolutely epic. That was truly epic. Let's go ahead and put him on chains so we can lock him up, use the daily to lift him in the air, and then Sunburst. This class is truly beautiful. Have you made your decision yet? Is this your class? Are you ready to babysit? Let's talk about the PvP healer build. This is great for your team, as you're able to heal your allies tremendously. Under the feats section, if you select the same feats that I have selected, and all your prayers shall be answered. As you perform your holy task, you can feel the pull of history. You shall not fear any power that stands against you, confronting the ancient blessing upon your allies. Let's go ahead and choose a more difficult task. We'll go ahead and pick a Valindra Epic Dungeon, which requires 5 players to complete the dungeon. As a devoted cleric, building up your damage resistance and your deflection will turn you into God. Let's let the enemies deal some damage so we can see our healing capabilities. Here we can use a daily. This will increase our healing. In addition to that, it will give us temporary hit points. As a devoted cleric, having high stamina regeneration will ensure you to keep shifting away from all the attacks. Burst all your enemies away from you with sunburst. There is one more video left to go, and that is part 4, and that shall cover all the classes. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so that way you can catch that content when I do release it. Thank you for watching MiniMi. I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button for me. I shall cover all 8 classes, so make sure you check back. That's all for now. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching MiniMi, and peace out.